What's up guys, Coco's Retard Fest here, and today I'll be making a video discussing everything I hate about my Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Before we get into this video, I want to say I love this car. I always drive it all the time. I've always loved this car. It's always been great, but not everything can be perfect, and this has some flaws. If I was driving a freaking Lamborghini Aventador, I would still be making this video explaining things wrong with that car that I hate about it. And I'm just gonna say, some of this stuff can be forgiven due to this is an older car. But yeah, let's get into the video. The interior quality. Now I do think this interior is nice, but I do feel like some of the shit in here is cheaply made, like that. Yeah, some of this shit is very cheaply made, like it just has this cheap plastic shit. Yeah. And I'm not gonna go too hard on this because, yeah, I know it's an older car. It's 26 years old. I'm gonna give it a little bit of slack on that for being an older car. But if this is a newer and more modern car that costs a lot of money, this would be a serious issue. But yeah, the interior quality does feel a bit cheap. Like when I do this, like the window shakes if I have it a little bit half down. You know what? Cheap plastic. Wide gaps. Sounds like the Kardashian family. And every fucking Instagram model. And every dumb bitch on TikTok. And every Visco girl. And etc. 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 Thought I'd throw it out. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Thought I'd throw it out there. Oh well. Number 2. There's a problem with the cup holders. Mainly the fact that there isn't any cup holders, but wait. You open this and you reveal one of the, if not the most dumbest design of all time. You put your drink in here and you can't have a fucking armrest. Really, could you really please do a little bit better than this, Mitsubishi? You've made so many good cars and you really have to do some stupid shit like this. It does not help that there's no cup holders or any door pockets inside the door panel at all. Number 3, the sunroof. Now I love how this car has a sunroof, but the fact that to remove the sunroof, you have to wind this shit open, you have to pull a few tabs and then manually carry it out. Why, oh why is it so hard to have a power sunroof? Why? A Honda Civic EX from the same generation had a power sunroof. And this luxury flagship model sports car doesn't. Fucking Mitsubishi. Alright, number 4. UVR4 owners are so fucking lucky out there because you know what the SLs have? Front wheel fucking drive. I feel like that this was done intentionally. They're like, oh, we cannot make it perfect. We gotta make something retarded. That's it. Let's make it front wheel drive. Really, this should be rear wheel drive. And then the VR4 should be the all wheel drive. Like, they should have made it rear wheel drive. Like, come on. Like, every single one of this car's competitors was rear wheel drive. Really, Mitsubishi? Really? Why is this engine bay so cramped in there? Like, it just seems like it doesn't belong here. Especially the VR4 engine. Like, come on. You know what? I kind of wish this engine bay was like an Asian man butt fucking a fat girl. Plenty of space to do shit around. Since we were talking about shit quality earlier, these hood sluts. Fuck, I meant hood struts. God damn it. But yeah, hood struts. This one works. Come over here. Oh yeah, I have to keep this held up with a fucking wood stick because that shit broke because it's shitty made. And also the fact that there's a lot of fucking rust on here. I had to paint over this, this actually looks good. But yeah, like this shit just easily rusts out. Like I don't know what the fuck happened here. I do love this car and all, and some of the shit that I mentioned could be forgiven due to it's an older car and it came from a time period where the automotive industry was much different from what it was today. But yeah, this car comes from a time period where drinking and driving was cool. Don't be stupid, drinking and driving is no longer cool. This car came from a time period where you had to go to a place to get your dick pics developed, and then you had to ship them in the mail, wait for a few weeks to be shipped to that hot woman with a beehive hairstyle.